We've done it. We've made it through the 31 days of Halloween, and we've saved a fun movie for the end. Welcome to another episode of the Popcorn Confessional, and this is Dave from Nerdbox, and I'm accompanied by my wife, Jen, also from Nerdbox. And on this 31 days of Halloween episode, we are talking about Mayhem. So fire up that Jiffy Pop and meet us in the booth.
Cho is having a really bad day. After being unjustly fired from his job, he discovers that the law firm's building is under quarantine for a mysterious and dangerous virus. Chaos erupts throughout the office as the victims of the disease begin acting out their wildest impulses. Joining forces with a former client who has a grudge of her own, Derek savagely fights tooth and nail to get to the executives on the top floor and settle the score once and for all.
Mayhem features two greats, Samara Weaving as Melanie Cross, and Steven Yeun from The Walking Dead as Derek Cho.
And Dallas Roberts. He was Milton from The Walking Dead.
Yeah, he's a very good actor. Very underrated actor.
He's very underrated.
Now, this is the first film that Steven Yeun had done after leaving The Walking Dead. And it's not a zombie movie. It is a virus outbreak movie. A little bit different. No zombies in this one. Or walkers.
Yeah, no, I mean, these people, once the virus kind of like works its way through you, then you go back to normal. So you get through it. You know, it's like having the flu or something. Only this flu makes you like want to kill people or have sex in random places or, you know, just do weird things.
The virus elevates and stimulates certain emotions within your body and brings them to the extreme level, and that's what happens here. It's often referred to as the red eye disease because your eye turns red.
It's not like a particular eye. For everybody, it's different.
During Mayhem, essentially what happens is we have Derek, who was a rising star in his corporation, and he becomes a scapegoat. And he comes across Melanie Cross, who is just a poor victim of corporate greed.
Mm-hmm.
So they end up having a common goal because Derek Cho gets fired. And he is being escorted out of the building when they are all quarantined in, like record.
Yes.
Quarantine. And they are forced into a room together where they come up with a plot where they will solve their problems together, and that is fight their way to the top. Like a video game.
Yeah. To get to the executives, to get what they want. They need to make their demands clear. Only along the way they kind of maybe reevaluate what they actually want.
For any person that is tired of the man and corporate giants putting their thumb down on us little guys, this is the perfect movie for you because you get to see them exact revenge on these dickwad people.
Yeah, I honestly love this movie. I don't think I would change anything about it. I love it. I think that there's just the right amount of assholes to keep you pissed off and remember why you would love for this to happen, maybe. I love Steven Yeun. I think for his first role after The Walking Dead, this was a fantastic choice. Because it was, you know, sort of like zombies, but not exactly. So he's got some experience, right? And I mean, Samara Weaving, come on. Like,
I think this was our introduction to Samara Weaving.
I think so too. Love Samara Weaving. Love Steven Yeun and Dallas Roberts. Like we said, he's highly underrated. He's really good in pretty much any role that he plays. And this movie is just fun from like beginning to end.
Oh, it's fast paced.
Yeah.
It's got a great amount of action in it. It's got a bunch of assholes that you want to see get their asses kicked. So it's good. You easily can invest in this film all the way through to the end.
Because I feel like we've all been there, right? Like we have those people that we've worked with or went to school with or whatever the case may be. And we just wanted to be like, you know what? I need a really good reason to just punch you in the face.
Yeah, or your company that you work with for over 10 years is bought out by another company. Oh, sorry.
I think that just went personal.
I drifted. Yeah, this movie is, like I said, it's fast-paced. It's got a lot of great action in it. It's really just hard to say anything else about it.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
fun.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I don't get tired of watching it. Like, honestly, I could go upstairs and watch it again,
Yeah.
and I would be fine with that.
This touches on a whole bunch of different levels, right? So if you like John Wick, you're going to like this. If you like the movie Severance, you're going to like this. If you like zombie movies like Record and Quarantine, you're going to like this. So if you're a fan of a wide variety of films, not just horror films here, you can easily sit down and watch this. What's really cool about this too is something that we see pop up every so often, like movies like Bullet Train, where you have these character introductions. So you have the Reaper in this, we have Siren, we have the Boss. So we have cool character introductions as well, and we get a brief introduction to their backstory, which you don't really need to go far into.
No.
It's just like, hey, this is the Siren, this is why she's a Siren.
Yeah.
Boom, you get it, and now you know if you like her or don't like her.
Exactly, and Dallas Roberts, like, he's Lester the Reaper McGill, because he's head of HR, so his job is always like firing people and escorting them out of the building. So now we know why he's called the Reaper. You don't have to go any deeper than that.
The dialogue is well written.
Yes.
It's got a lot of sharp and dialogue in this film, which makes it really enjoyable.
Yeah.
So that's when I think of Bullet Train, or if I think of John Wick, I think of the dialogues in those movies and how the characters interact with each other, and it's here as well.
Absolutely. Have you guys seen this movie? What'd you think?
Yeah, I have to ask everybody, like, Tamara Weaving, what's your favorite film of the three? Ready or Not, Babysitter, or Mayhem? Have you seen all three of them? If not, man, squeeze them in. Watch them. And you don't necessarily have to watch them during Halloween or spooky season, because those movies really are cross-platform and cross-genre movies.
Yeah, absolutely. I think just because they're not, fully scary, there's comedy in there, so I think you could watch them any time of the year, and that would be perfectly fine. And I gotta be honest, I don't know if I could pick a favorite of the three.
Yeah, it's tough.
As far as Samara Weaving goes in these movies, I'm probably gonna have to just put them all in first place. Because I love her in all three of those movies. Equally. I just love her delivery. I think she's great.
Maybe, if I remember, because sometimes I don't remember to do things, if you're watching this review, take a look over at our community page, because there may be a poll, and let's see what everybody thinks. Which of the three movies are your number one?
Yeah. Which of her characters
interesting
from
to
these
hear
three movies did you enjoy the most?
So that's it. 31 days of Halloween is over. It's been a long month, a lot of videos. This is our second October doing this. So just in those 2 months, almost probably 130 videos in 2 months of our short existence of a year and a half. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching our other content. There are still some Terrifier videos that are going to come out, so stay tuned for that.
And look, people, we don't cheat, right? We see all these movies.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of movies.
Yes. And we don't even post all the reviews on YouTube anymore because everybody likes the horror stuff, so we see all the other stuff as well. Anyway, don't forget it is also the quest for 5,000 subscribers, where you can win this box of Strawberries and Scream cereal signed by Matthew Lillard and David Arquette. And you can do that by
liking, subscribing, and sharing.
Yes.
And please do that because, like I said, we watch a lot of movies.
Once again, thank you for watching, and happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.